finger to the ceiling and I'm screaming for the system. It's hard living, I see legit with the pistols. But being sticks that they silent, they cripple. 100-degree shade, they can still be the issue. Reminiscing the struggle that me and my mother went through. Yo, welcome to Politicking with your boy. It's your boy. Let's get to it, man. First up, we talking about the presidency debate. That shit was a fucking clown. So, yeah. And the clown was motherfucking. Da, da, da. Cut. Shout out to Willie. Clown was fucking Trump, yo. Straight up. Real nigga shit. Ridiculous. When that nigga get word out, nothing. This man called out his son, talking about he's a crackhead. This, that, and the third. Yo, I don't know the other son that went to war, died, whatever. I know the crackhead though. Yeah, I know him. So you pretty much knew what the fuck his campaign people was on. It was just like a smear campaign. Smear. Fuck policies. We got no policies. We fucking everybody over. There's no policies. We fucking everybody. Just smear 'em. Talk shit, yo. Yeah, yeah, you're racist. All right, fuck that. Fuck that. He's racist too. He just tolerates him. Fuck it. Fuck it. Smear him. That's all that shit was about. Yo, next up, we got Breonna Taylor and her motherfucking first up ass case. Real quick, we're gonna pay her such and such mil. Her family, I'm sorry. We're gonna pay her fam such and such mil. You know what I'm saying? And then we're gonna throw the cops in jail. But oh, they connected. Fuck. Who connected? Mm, okay, all right. What about the other dude? Oh, fuck him. All right, he's out. All right, what about a nigga who wrote the fucking shit? All right, well, fuck it. We got a buddy. What do you do? When he shooting? He shoot her? No. Mm, House. All right, good enough. Fuck it. We gonna indict him. You know what I'm saying? We don't do the murder. Ain't nobody go down for the murder. We're gonna, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get the guy who fucking shut the house. That guy, that guy. You know what I'm saying? That's what happened. You know what I'm saying? The juries and all that shit, they'll tell you, yo, we didn't see no evidence on nothing. I couldn't really convict this, you know, any officers based off of any information that they gave us because they gave us no information. Cherry picked what they wanted, you know. That one dude, he wasn't connected. So, you know, we could pretty much tell, like, the case had nothing to do with the murder. It only had something to do with the dude shooting in the house. So, that's why we indicted him. Even the judges will say the same shit. So they're corrupt. Take this. Missouri cop, you know what I'm saying, pull the dude over in a traffic stop, okay. Boom, he asked the dude to get out for a non-wrong reason. And then he proceeds to whoop his ass. The attorneys are saying, you know, the cops' attorneys are saying that the guy put his elbow up and was like, yo, back up off me. And he balled up his fist. He balled up his fist. But was like, okay, or he was like, yo, get up off me like this. And then he balled up his fist. But, and which in any event, yo, he didn't strike the officer not one time, but the officer beat his ass to the point to where he broke his hand while whooping his ass. And it resulted in the dude having now to face charges of assaulting uh, an officer because he broke his hand on his jaw. Can't make this shit up. Al fucking Sharp. Alright, let's go. Al Sharpton jumps on the Daily Show. Check my notes on this one. Okay, he talks about Dr. King and the biggest. That sounds funny. I'm gonna jump on the biggest march first. The biggest march in March sounds familiar. You know what I'm saying? You know, like we just had the biggest march in March. You know, that sound like Trump. I had the biggest crowd. It was I had the greatest. Fuck out of here, paid for ass nigga, red nigga shit. Then he go on to talk about Dr. King and Dr. King's wishes not to be, what I'm saying, non-violent and all that shit. Or stay non-violent or whatever, whatever. But at the end, you know what I'm saying, a little bit before Dr. King died, Dr. King started seeing eye to eye with Malcolm X. Like, I can't keep allowing these motherfuckers to stab me in my face and turn the other cheek. This dude to stab me in my face and turn the other cheek. And it being a fucking game. And I'm just going in a fucking circle while these motherfuckers are stabbing me in the fucking face. Because at the end of the day, anybody with balls will whoop your ass at the end. A mouse backed into the corner will fight back to the death. They've got your mind trained with this Bible shit. Stop believing in everything they wrote in that motherfucker. It's not gospel. Some of them motherfuckers only wrote shit after Jesus was dead. They said he said. So what happened to the books when this dude was alive? Why he didn't ever write them? Could he not write? He got his name wrong for the long because she was calling him Jesus when his name was Joshua. I don't know. My point is, stop trusting these people. Our Sharpton is one of these people. He's bought and paid for. Don't trust him. He goes on to say some shit about I got him to turn the other cheek. He got on to say some shit like set a goal. The people doing the riots and shit, like y'all are foolish because y'all are out there. Like, what's your goal? What's the purpose of setting places on fire? I mean, on fire, police cars on fire, buildings and all this type of shit. Yeah, honestly, that shit got the dudes who fucking killjoys persecuted. I mean, prosecuted. So seems like our way is fucking working. You know what I'm saying? Like straight up. Seem like you're fun. You kind of funny. Like you sounded more and more like a Republican and calling yourself a Democrat. See, what was the goal of doing all that shit with Brianna? The goal of protesting all that shit with Brianna was to get justice because it was nonsense. We felt like we didn't have to. We shouldn't have had to fucking protest in order to get justice, bro. And that's real fucking shit. You know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, we didn't get justice. We got a judge who ordered such and such to pay such and such amount of money. Well, taxpayers to pay such and such amount of money to this woman. Okay, officers who actually committed the crime will face no charges because I saw no wrongdoing. Why was that? Well, okay, well, let's check out the prosecutor. What did the prosecutor present to the grand jury? Other than to prosecute the guy who shot the house. Most likely he was the weak link. You know what I'm saying? And then just got rid of his ass. Real nigga shit. And even now, he talking about he stood with us and he still staying with us. Because we refuse to let this shit slide or ride. White and blacks alike. And then he goes on to admit that, hey, these motherfuckers are really trying to kill the earth. You know what I'm saying? No, that shit make it uninhabitable. Like, at the end of the day, like, you're a sucker. You only said one real thing, and that was to save your own ass. You can't trust her. Read between the lines. Stop trusting the media, especially when they say, don't trust the media. Or the media says, you're on TV. You're the media. Fuck out of here. But, fuck it. It's your boy. Fuck with me.